This morning, President Donald Trump says the U.S. and Iran are close to signing a memorandum of understanding, a formal non-binding agreement on a peace proposal, while Iran says it's not yet a done deal.
Jared Hill has the very latest.
More attacks in the Gulf overnight. A U.S. official says American forces shot down 2 Iranian attack drones heading for commercial ships in the Strait of Hormuz. The flare-up after President Trump announced he'd called off new bombings in Iran, citing progress in peace talks.
We just made a great settlement of the war with Iran.
President Trump told reporters the U.S. and Iran could be close to signing a memorandum of understanding on a peace proposal as soon as this weekend, though 2 sources familiar with diplomacy tell CBS News that a potential signing would more likely take place sometime next week. That's also when the president is expected to attend a G7 summit in France. Sources say a signing would trigger the reopening of the Strait of Hormuz and kickstart 60 days of talks toward a final deal. As part of that final agreement, Iran could allow United Nations inspectors into their nuclear sites to dispose of highly enriched uranium.
They will not have a nuclear weapon. They've agreed to that.
For weeks, President Trump has claimed the deal was close, but he says this time is different after recent U.S. strikes targeting Iranian military sites.
They've taken a pounding like very few people could take, and they want to make the deal a lot more than I do.
President Trump says Iran's supreme leader is on board with the proposal, but in a statement, Iran says it has not reached a final conclusion on the agreement. Jared Hill, CBS News.
President Trump says he'll likely send Vice President J.D. Vance to that signing, which he says could take place in Europe if it is finalized.